Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your June 2021 reading with myself, Rachel Navy, aka Villagio Strega, for those of you who would like to follow me on Facebook or TikTok. That said, guys, keep in mind this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest, please. And I just wanted to let you all know too, for those of you following me here on YouTube, that every Wednesday, most Wednesdays, I'm available at Villagio Strega on Facebook for free live tarot and oracle readings at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's a really great opportunity to connect, get a more personal reading. I draw anywhere from 1 to 5 cards, whatever I get the nudge to do for you all. And kind of see where it goes from there. My channel is getting inundated with bots from time to time, but it's a really good vibe. I have a lot of fun doing it. It's cooled down in the evening, and it seems like just the right time is 8 p.m. for people both coming on and myself kind of unwinding for the evening. So that said, this is your challenge, your advice, your potential outcome for each week here. And as always, guys, if you have a challenge or situation in your life you'd like more guidance, clarity, support on, feel free to reach out to me. Again, all my information is either linked in the description below or the About section of my channel here, Aquarius. And thank you all for being here. It was nice to have you on the top 5 as well, I believe, last month. So thank you all. Again, coming into your own reading straight out of the gate, I've got the Star card as your advice energy here. 2 of Swords is your start out energy for the month of June here. And I realized too, guys, it's what, like June 7th now. Time's kind of on a continuum. I did the previous mid-months a little bit late as well. So it's that energy that kind of flows towards the beginning of the month, towards the mid-month, towards the end of the month. There's no precise timing in any of this. So you're meant to see it when you're meant to see it. Let me know if it resonates. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you see when I'm uploading your signs videos, the extended readings, or the bonuses here that are happening for you all. Looking like beautiful month of June for Aquarius already. At least it's starting out that way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And by the way, after I take a look at the bottom of the deck here and pull the cards for each week, I'll draw the final 5 Whispers of Lord Ganesha card for you all, which I'm really loving and is really encapsulating the energies of the reading for each sign really, really well this month. A silly little card for your crystal card energies, which I may go into a little bit more here. And an Archangel card, of course, again, to give you that message of guidance, of love and support from your Archangels. Ooh, okay, how we going? Let's see, I've got a couple down here. I'm going to flip this so you can see what I'm seeing here on the table. And we're going to say upright, potential outcome. Yes. Challenge. Yes. Okay. And 2 more for y'all. Here, Aquarius. Okay. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. Bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Wands. Let's talk about him for a minute, because he's all about transformative energy. He's about going after, pursuing what you're passionate about, strategizing. Definitely a natural born leader here, Aquarius. And you are indeed taking some sort of leadership situation in your own life. And by the way, the Queen is out here in week 2. Queen of Wands is out as well. So pursuing passions, desires, creative energy, entrepreneurship as it is, those ideas you've had, those creative sparks you've had, go after it. Be a leader, transform your life, transform your energy. Is his wisdom. Could also be dealing with a Leo or a Leo season to finalize this all. Okay, that said, Aquarius, let's see how this is going to go. Week 1's challenge was a matter of making a decision about something that really, really weighed on your mind, was really heavy, mentally exhausting, this decision has been. And it's something that you knew you needed to gather more facts with. You knew that something else, or maybe you didn't know something else, was about to be revealed. Something intuitively was telling you, like, don't make any decisions right now until I have all the information, until I have all the facts. Your advice card, again, I told you come into your own reading here with a star card energy. I love this card. This is all about your hopes, your dreams, being unique. What is your place in the universe? This is your advice. As you're making this decision during this week, and maybe the two are unrelated, who knows? But Aquarius, this is that unique energy that's you're a shining star all on your own. And it just really is topical of somewhat doing things in moderation, much like Temperance card energy is, but also an energy of like, this is my spirit. This is what makes me unique. How I shine like a star to others as well as myself. So it's owning your uniqueness. That's your advice card, dear Aquarius. You also have Hanged Man energy. This is the energy of spiritual awakening. This is why maybe it's time to be authentic and say, this is who I am, this is what makes me unique. Is because maybe you need a change in perception about something. Maybe something's had no forward movement in a particular situation. Maybe you feel like your hands are tied because you need to go through this spiritual awakening time. Now remember, Major Arcana are the most important cards of the reading. So it's asking you to have a little bit of patience, right? Have a little patience, a little moderation as you're on this path of like self-discovery and owning your own uniqueness. As you're building, as you're dreaming, as you're figuring out what are your hopes and dreams here. That spiritual awakening is happening at the beginning of the month here, where you're on a moment of pause. You have time to reflect maybe and change your perception as the divine kind of steps in and says, okay, let's work this out in the universe, because all you have to do is ask. Week 2, you could have a friend returning from the past. This is childhood nostalgia, perhaps. This is the 6 of Cups energy. So if it's not relating to childhood memories or children of your own, perhaps, it could be an individual returning from the past to you, Aquarius. Maybe somebody you haven't seen in a really long time. Maybe somebody you went to school with in your younger years, or some sort of challenge of playful energy. Again, that gives you that sense of nostalgia from your childhood years. Could be dealing with your own children or grandchildren here, Aquarius. Don't spend too much time there. Don't dwell in the past too much, especially if it's a romantic thing. You don't want to get too lost in the situation that things kind of get misunderstood or misinterpreted along the way. Is what I'm picking up for you guys. Your advice is, yes, indeed, pursue those passionate ideas, creative energies, enterprise, entrepreneurship, all those wonderful ideas and creative little things you've been building inside your brain, or again, that are reflective of your own uniqueness, your own vitality, Aquarius. The Queen of Wands is like, okay, she's coming up with ideas. She's the master of creative ideas, indeed. But she also has a lot of integrity to her. She's a very honorable queen. She's a fire sign, of course, so Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, with her own sign. We saw the King out earlier. That's about leadership, putting those plans, putting those thoughts into action. Taking action is definitely a Wands indication here about you taking action towards pursuing those passionate endeavors of your life. Again, friend from the past, maybe soulmate connection going on, as I have the choice card out for you, the soulmate energy of the Lover's card. Now, this is the point in the hero's journey where the hero realizes he doesn't have to go this alone anymore, he or she rather, and really is finding that connection with others, with an intimate partner. But there is a choice involved in it, of course. What is your soul calling you to do? That's the element of the choice. It's really, what is it deep down that not only your heart's desire, but your soul says, okay, this is a good path to go down or not go down. What is the choice involved, especially when it's coming to you in relationships, and maybe even pursuing what you're passionate about here, Aquarius. Strong emotions, very enthusiastic with that. Gemini energy as well. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Three of Swords is out for week 3. Three of Swords we know is the challenge of heartbreak and sorrow. This is letting go of something that's self-harming you. Could be a third-party relationship for many of you Aquariuses, where the relationship or the time has just run its course. Whatever their decision is, if they wanted to let it go already, they would have. But it also can be just those emotional things, those emotional heartaches of any situation that you're finally ready to release and move forward from. The advice card is Eight of Swords energy. So this is really a strong indication of realizing that your stuck energy, that self-limiting beliefs, that those things that are causing you the most suffering and strife are maybe not all in your head, but they're keeping you from living your best life. Something is definitely keeping you from not pursuing things here in week 3. Some sort of emotional, mental challenge that you're dealing with. And it may have something to do with heartbreak and sorrow is really what that's looking like with that self-doubt. You're doubting your self-worth on a situation. The potential outcome, though, if you can overcome that hurdle, Aquarius, you have the Magician card out. The Magician's a wonderful communication card, really, is what the Magician represents. It's about mastering something because you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom to manifest what it is you desire. Now, I'm not saying this is that relationship of the past, perhaps, or past friend. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But it's really you manifesting what you want in your own life. And as you tell the universe, like, hey, this is really what I want for myself, the universe responds. It may take time to get there, but it does respond. And you have all the tools you need to manifest it and make it happen, Aquarius. Finally, end of the month, week 4's energy is the Queen of Pentacles as a challenge. Now, as a challenge, she's really saying, be careful of your own stubbornness, Aquarius. Be careful you're not too stubborn. Stay grounded. Stay practical-minded. You have plenty of abundance around you, or will have plenty of abundance around you, especially as you're manifesting this energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you could be dealing with, especially with a feminine aspect over the age of 35. She is very grounded. She has a lot of wisdom to her. Her energy is one of making sure things are completed, tasks are completed. Could also be the challenge for this week. And really go outside, get nurtured, stay grounded, walk around barefoot on the grass even. To reconnect with the earth and your environment here. As you bring on that abundance, stability, safety, security, practical mindedness along the way. Use your wisdom, Aquarius. You have the need for rest as your advice. The Four of Swords is the letting go of the worries, the doubts, the fears, the drama, and truly getting a good night's sleep here towards the end of the month. There's hope for the future. We see that in the stained glass window. But this individual, this soldier, as it were, finally lays down his sword so he can have a peaceful night's rest. So rest and recuperation is much needed towards the end of the month. Why? Because something new is coming in for you. Page of Pentacles is out now. So again, stable, secure, grounded. This page in particular knows how to save for the future, for solid investments. And that could be why that Queen shows up, is like there to remind you, hey, this is what you really had in mind with down the road. Make sure you're saving your pennies, or you're seizing some new opportunity, financial opportunity that comes your way, whether it's new employment, whether it's some sort of investment you wanted to make. This is a good indication as new opportunities are presenting themselves here, Aquarius, for you to make a little bit more money, have more time on your hands, and or deal with an individual, usually younger than the age of 30, pardon me, who is there to support you, give their time, kind of like the return on investment, definitely a kind individual in your environment. So, just to remind you, leadership of your own life, transforming your energy, pursuing what it is you're passionate about, but making sure you have plenty of rest and recovery time, healing old wounds that are self-harming here, Aquarius, and being authentic, being unique. Let's clarify this up with the final 5. See what we get for Aquarius on the Collective for June 2021, please. Okay. I'm going to clarify these up in their position. The 8 of Wands is out. The other 2 I haven't looked at yet because they didn't flip. That one did. That's Ace of Wands. Beautiful. You're on to something new. Some messages are coming in. You're on to something new here, Aquarius, for sure. There it is. Yep, walking away from something too. Okay, let me see then. I've got the 7 of Swords energy, and I've got the Knight of Cups upright. Reverse. So it's going to be it's going to be reverse. Okay, thank you. So 7 of Swords energy. There may be an element of betrayal. We saw that 3 of Swords come out. Deceit. Maybe you're being lied to. Maybe that friend from the past that's returning isn't being as honest as they should be with a situation here. Or maybe you yourself are taking too much from a situation here, Aquarius. But deceit. Be on the lookout for that trickster energy. Backstabbing, biting, all that stuff. Betrayal is really an energy with the 7 of Swords. Feeling like they've gotten away with something in your life. You've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Typically, he's the ideal lover who brings things back into harmony and balance. Your Renaissance man, your hopeless romantic. He's in reverse, though, so he's on his way. He's moving slow. He's just not quite there yet. Or again, maybe this is an individual, Aquarius, who's not really what they present themselves to be. They may come in smooth talking a situation because the Knight of Cups tends to articulate well and very knows how to sweet talk the pants off of you kind of energy here, Aquarius. But maybe that's not quite what they really want in the long term of things. Messages are going to be coming in fast. With 8 of Wands energy, this is talking about getting a new perspective on things because messages are kind of like coming out of nowhere and you're not really sure what to make of them. And Ace of Wands energy, this is that new pursuit of happiness, new pursuit of you following your dreams, following what it is you're passionate about. It's kind of like the divine says, here you go, let's start a business. Let's get creative. Let's do a new painting project. Let's whatever it is that you're passionate about here, or a lot of intense passion coming your way, Aquarius, is what's going on. And then finally, you have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is that energy of walking away from something, not because it's not necessarily for your highest good, but because it no longer emotionally serves its purpose to you. It's not that you're dissatisfied, it's that your soul is calling you to self-expansion, to go on a self-exploration path, as it were, to walk away from something in order to gain something more, a new experience for yourself, is what the cards are telling me here, Aquarius. Now, I really, really am enjoying the way the Whispers of Lord Ganesha Jack is working for everybody here on the monthly readings. So, looking forward to Spirit clarifying this up and seeing what else Aquarius on the Collective needs to know. Let's see what we get. Thank you. Insight. Okay. One of the other signs had this. I think it may have been Sagittarius. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Your inner compass. Insight. Your inner compass knows the key to true happiness. This is like star card energy. Ganesha is focusing your attention to your third eye chakra. He's acknowledging that you are in a phase where you can grow or expand your consciousness. Intuition is the voice of the spirit and soul. It can be heard when you are in a state of calm. You have the ability to tune into a strong, clear connection. The guidance you receive from the divine can always be trusted. The intuitive insights you receive speak to you about things that directly affect your life, relationships, and personal process. You may find that your intuition grows and becomes clearer the more you tune in to follow it. The more you clear the third eye chakra energy space and practice using your intuition, the more clearly you will be able to see in every way. Indigo blue is the color for the third eye chakra. When the third eye chakra is in balance, you are self-realized. You will find that you live in harmony with your expanded true self and people who you interact with in your life. This does not mean that you will never have any problems, but rather that you look at them with a different perspective. You may find that you are charismatic, empathetic, and highly intuitive. You are intelligent with a good imagination and acute perceptions. One thing I know about Aquarius is that they're very loving family members, and they always want to do what's right for everyone. Like, you can always count on them to do what's right for everyone involved in a situation. Sweethearts and charismatic indeed. I love Aquarius energy because they really are beautiful, beautiful energies to be around. So thank you for being here, guys. That said, let's get your crystal card. See what else there is to see in your reading. And that blue card, every time I see it, there's a blue crystal in here that keeps sticking out to me. I want to hunt through it and see what it is. Alright. Every time I shuffle, I'm like honed in on it, and I don't even know which one it is. I'll have to look at it. What more messages do you have for Aquarius on the collective, please? Messages do the crystals have? Sometimes these guys take their time to talk. And usually when I say that is when they finally decide to, with the crystal card energy. Maybe because there's so many around me. Ooh. There it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lemurian quartz. Ooh, that's so pretty too. Escape your mind. There, Aquarius. Get out of your own prison for sure with your mental stuff. What is a Lemurian quartz is identified by its bluish hue and the ladder-like horizontal grooves that climb up its face. The name is Shout Out to Lemuria, a fabled lost continent, whose highly evolved... Okay, let me say that one again. Its name is a shout out to Lemuria, a fabled lost continent, whose highly evolved inhabitants, some far-out folks insist, now live under Mount Shasta in California. That's why Mount Shasta's energy is the way it is, apparently. Who needs it? Anyone in need of a vacation from their thoughts. Where to put it, Lemurians are like wands. Point them at body parts, friends, and other crystals that need more juiced. So it's a recharging one, a re-energizing crystal. Where to put it, Lemurians are like wands. Oh yeah, I said that already. Point them at body parts, friends, other crystals that need more juice. When to use it? Whenever someone or something you love needs a zap of healing energy, awaken your inner wizard or witch and cast a spell with Lemurian quartz. Very interesting, my dear Aquariuses. Very interesting. Funky stone that one is, and I will be looking for that blue gem here after your reading. So, and hey guys, don't forget to leave me a comment below, click like, subscribe, you know what to do. Very grateful again for your presence here and want to keep bringing you these messages. So blessed be. This will be the final card for you all, and I of course wish you the best, Aquarius. And here we go. This is Archangel card. Hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Blessed be, Aquarius. There you have it. Hello from heaven. I wish you well. Take care.